Hey guys, it's Bren and I'm here today to talk about Cinnamon Irish Cream, new candle for fall 2019 from Bath & Body Works. And the notes on this candle are cinnamon spiced liqueur, Irish cream, and French vanilla. And I like this one a lot. I think it's really, really good. I think I've heard mostly good things from other people as well. It's performing well, and it's a new scent for them. This is not a repackage of anything else. So I'm going to tell you what I get. I already said a little bit about it in my haul video. You definitely on cold sniff get a lot of cinnamon spice. I said that I didn't feel it was like red hot cinnamon, and some people argued on that, and they did think that it was a little bit of like a spicy cinnamon. It's somewhere in the middle. When I say it's not red hot to me, it's not like the cinnamon and clove bud candle, which is like spicy red hot, and they have some other candles that come out around the holidays that are just like it's just like smelling a red hot. I do feel like this is a slightly sweeter cinnamon. It's not quite, as like bold as that, but you do get a little bit of a spice to it. However, I feel like that dissipates burning. I feel like you get that more on cold sniff, and if you actually burn it, it really isn't like red hot cinnamon anymore. There is no mention of coffee in the notes. But we all know Bath & Body Works, the notes, they don't necessarily mean a whole lot because year to year they'll put out the same candle. It'll be a repackage or it'll be even in the same name, and the notes on the bottom of the candle will change. And, this candle could come back next year under either the same name or a different name and have a different list of notes, and it could say coffee. You can't really rely on the notes too much with Bath & Body Works because they change them up all the time. But I definitely feel like there's a coffee note in this candle, and other people that I've talked to, my mom and some friends and other people that aren't even involved in the candle community, but just I've asked them, and a lot of people are getting a slight coffee note from this. I definitely feel like there is a coffee note, and I guess that makes sense even though it's not exactly listed. Irish cream is often associated with coffee. People put it in coffee, so I could totally see them putting a coffee note in here. It's just a little bit there. However, the main thing that this candle is a vanilla candle. It is definitely a vanilla base, for sure. My mom was burning it, and she texted me and said, "Dad just asked if I was burning a vanilla birthday cake candle." And so someone like my dad, who has no idea about anything, happened to walk into the house when it was burning and thought it was just straight vanilla. My mom also thought it was very vanilla, and I do too. It is definitely primarily you think of like a vanilla frosting, a vanilla cupcake, wedding cake, like that is the base note, and that is mainly what you get here. But it's a really, really good vanilla. So I actually don't really like some of their other vanilla cake, vanilla frosting type scents, buttercream icing, frosted cupcake, those straight vanilla scents that they've put out in the past. I always feel like they're a little like bitter, and they get a little burnt when I'm burning them, and I've never been a big fan. They always smell good on cold to me, but I've never liked those candles burning. This one, though, I have no problem with it being, bitter or burnt or anything like frosted cupcake or buttercream icing and all of those. It's actually just a really, really nice vanilla that smells very authentically like, opening up a can of Duncan Hines. Like, that's what I'm getting. And then, so that's mostly what it is. But then you do get, like I said, a little bit of spice, and that cinnamon, it's not quite as spicy at burning as it is on cold. It's just a little bit there, and then there's just like a little hint of like a coffee note, and it sort of just makes the candle a little bit like darker and gives it a little more depth than if it weren't there, than a straight vanilla candle like frosted cupcake. In my haul video, I compared this to cinnamon frosting, which is a scent from Bath & Body Works past that was a big favorite of a lot of people, and it has been missed. And I don't feel like this is a repackage of that or anything, like I said, but it could kind of substitute in for it if that's a scent that you're missing. I think this is kind of similar, like in the same vein. It's almost reversed though. Like cinnamon frosting, I feel like was mostly cinnamon with a little vanilla, and then this is the opposite. It's mostly vanilla with a little bit of cinnamon. So not the same as cinnamon frosting, but I think it's a case where if you like one, you'll like the other, vice versa. So it's something. I've actually used the Wallflower too, so You guys know I used to review Wallflowers all the time, and people love those reviews, and I've had to tell people more recently, like, I can't do it anymore because these Wallflowers don't agree with my asthma at all. But I have found there is one spot in my house in a bathroom where I can put just one, and it's not near my bedroom or anything, and it just kind of hangs out near that area. It goes out into the hallway a little bit, but I've been able to deal with it. So I've been trying a couple of Wallflowers here and there, and I have tried this one, and I feel the same way about the Wallflower as the candle. It's primarily vanilla, and it's just got a little bit more darkness, depth, and spice to it than a plain vanilla. So it's not just plain vanilla, but that still is like 70% of what you're getting, but it's a really good vanilla. However, if you don't like vanilla, you won't like the candle. This one has actually been throwing pretty well. I would give it like a 6 or so out of 10, maybe even a 7. Definitely like medium high range, and it reaches pretty far as well. I've found that a lot of the Bath & Body Works candles this year are kind of light, but I would exclude this from that observation. This one is actually doing really well on strength and throw, and I've had no issues with the burn whatsoever either. It's been a pretty medium burner, you know, not too fast, not too slow. It's a fairly cute packaging, a little squirrel guy on there, and so I have no complaints about this. Acorn lid. I grabbed 4. I actually think I might want to get maybe like just about one more or something. It's good, you guys. I like this one. Let me know how you feel about cinnamon Irish cream in the comments below. Stay tuned. I will have more reviews coming up, and thanks for watching. Bye.